Do you want a cool looking airsoft pistol that actually has some physical benefits to it in game? Or maybe you're a degenerate who came looking for some cool merch from your favorite anime, Black Lagoon. Well, I think WE's M9 Sword Cutlass will satisfy both of those desires. Probably the more important part of this gun is how it holds up in an airsoft game. The gun itself performs great. I don't have any real complaints about it. As long as you have a good gas mag, you'll hit can after can shooting in your backyard. The hop up adjustment is not easy to get to. It's the same with all of WE's M9 variants. You have to disassemble the barrel and upper receiver. So make sure to adjust it, before you go out in the field, because that's not going to be something you want to do in game. I've had two of them for a year now. Bought them right at the beginning of quarantine, and we're coming up on a year, and they've both held up. And I have used them in several games. And I gotta say, I took them to a CQB arena down South Carolina. That was a fun game running around with two airsoft pistols. Oh, that was good. The extended barrel is just, part of the replica, but it actually does help you get a little bit extra FPS, when you're shooting BBs. Get a little bit of extra gas buildup before the BB flies out of the barrel at a slightly higher velocity. It's not much, but it's worth noting. As far as firepower goes, you have to dual wield them, and each mag holds 26 rounds, as most airsoft M9s do. They take any M9 mag, it's not special, but with these you have to get silver. And, you are dual wielding them, so, you have, what's 26 plus 26? You have 52 rounds before you, need to reload. As far as pricing goes, I got two of these for $90 a piece on Evike. Now, they were on sale at that time, but $90 for a starter airsoft gun is great. They're about $130 now, but for a reliable gas blowback airsoft gun, it's not a terrible price. As far as the replica part of this review goes, they're great. Now, this isn't an anime review channel, but the show that these come from is called Black Lagoon. It's a group of modern pirates, so quit thinking One Piece, they're modern. Revy's the character that dual wields these modified M9s and kicks ass. The show's on Hulu if you're interested in a watch and, watching some boats break the laws of physics, amongst other things, which will scar you. But to avoid bringing up some PTSD from that show, let's talk about the pistol. So they have a very nice nickel finish, true to the show, and it has laser engraved markings on the side where it says, M9 Sword Cutlass, and something in another language on the side. I think it's Arabic, I'm not entirely sure. The only complaint I have about this gun in entirety, both in the airsoft aspect part of it and the replica part of it, are the grips. Now, I understand why they didn't go poach an elephant to make the ivory grips. Those are made out of plastic, but they're colored ivory. Not against that. But the sword and skull little emblem on the side, it looks kind of stupid. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it takes a little bit away from the gun if you really look at it. But usually that's covered up by your hand when you're going on a kill streak, so you'll be okay. So in the end, not a bad airsoft gun. If you do get one, you kind of have to get two. Especially if you've watched the show, you can't just get one. But it's up to you. It is $130. But $130 for that, reliable M9, not bad. So if this review entertains you or helps you make a decision on a purchase, I hope you enjoyed. Hey, so this is after I finished editing that video, but I was curious. I was looking up about getting those grips replaced and getting nice ones. Maybe somebody made some custom grips for an actual Beretta 92F, as I've been told it's called. I don't actually know actual gun models. Don't judge me. Anyways, there's this guy on Reddit who tried to go and make his own actual real firearm of the Sword Cutlass. It got archived. I don't know if he ever made it, but I found the website. This place called DS Grips. They make it, and if you look right here, you can see it. And that looks so much better than the dinky little plastic stuck on there. Now, I doubt this is actually ivory. That would be really cool. Oh, yeah, it says right here, white paper micarta? Is that just the color? I don't know. I doubt it's ivory. But, just putting it out there, DS Grips, if you want to get, an actual, or not an actual, but a very nice replacement for the kind of shitty grips that's on there. Other than that, great gun.